everyone and welcome back. In this video I will be teaching you how to play Beethoven's Pathétique Sonata second movement. The first thing that you should know is the A flat major scale, and it's like this. And he's gonna start coming up with melodies from that scale. So he starts like this. Notice that it's a very simple melody. Let's do up to there. Very simple melody here, and we could count the eighth note, so that means we could count in 4 or in 2 pulses. So we count in 4 first. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you could count like that, but you could also count like 2 beats per measure. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1. Also, it's important to know that each time you go higher, sometimes you should increase the sound. The same as if you have a longer note here. More sound, and then less here. Now, let's start harmonizing this simple melody, and we have the C. What we have to think is, when we have C, if we think of the first chord of the scale, is this. So we have A flat, C, and E flat. So if we flip the chord, we have the inversion there, second inversion, and we could move that around. We could do this. And that's what he does. So we play the 2 notes together, and then E flat to A flat, E flat. That's it. We covered that. Now we could add the bass, because we are in A flat major. We could add the A flat here, and he does that with the bass. So all together, that's it. Next one now, we played B before, so the melody went to B flat, and what we'll use is this chord, E flat major, and it's found on the 5th degree of the scale. If you do this, 2, 3, 4, 5, there you have it. He brings it all the way down here, and does it in root position with the B as the melody on top. So if we play this 2 together, we have the A flat, and now E flat here. Then we're done. Now, not only he's gonna use the A flat, but to add more tension, he's gonna use the D flat. And this is an E flat 7 chord. So if we bring it all the way down here, and we flip this note here, we are taking care of the bass, and we have the same E flat 7 chord. So he will do this now with the chord, so it does. Okay, let's play right hand one time and then together. To E flat 7, once we put it. Now all together. That's it. Now, when we go to the next note, you notice it's E flat, and instead of doing the same chord that we did A flat major, he's gonna get rid of the C and put it like this way. E flat 2 times, and the C will bring it all the way down here. Now we'll punch this, and notice that we get a progression that is 1, 5, 1. A flat to E flat 7 to A flat. Now let's move that around and see what it sounds like. Always try to aim towards the top of the hand so you can bring that melody up. Now, next step will be adding the chord. This next pattern is going to come up from the same chord E flat 7 that we're using, and if we bring all the notes all through the versions down and we get this, you're gonna see that he's gonna use this notes on the right hand. So he'll do this with the D flat as a melody there. That's the 7th degree from the chord. So, and because we're missing the G, he's gonna bring it all the way down, and that's it. So we have this chord now. If we play the whole progression like this, we have A flat to E flat 7, back to A flat, and then E flat 7. Let's move it now around. First the right hand by itself, that last one we did. And if we do the whole line, just simple, easy, go here, and we got to there. The bass notes, it's gonna match what we did on the right hand. So we have A flat, E flat 7 to A flat. We go back to E flat 7, and here you can see that after 2 measures we are back to the same A flat major chord that we played at the beginning, the inversion, and the C is the melody. So this one, it doesn't need to be discussed. Now here, from A flat, we're gonna go to E flat major again, one more time. Same chord from before. The only thing he does is do this. He put the G below instead of here. So we have A flat, E flat. Notice the G inverted below. And then he's gonna go to F minor. This chord is also found on the scale and is on the 6th degree. We're gonna check it out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There you have it. He does the inversion. He takes this F, put it below, and that's this. From before. You could also think this as a counter melody. That's what we're gonna do in this measure. So we have this. You have the F minor. That's a new chord again. That's a B flat major. Comes from here. He put the B flat on the top, D and F below. Resolving back to E flat. So let's do that last measure one last time. So we have F minor, B flat 7, and back to the E flat. Then it's gonna come up the next part of the theme. So let's play the right hand up to that point. So if you wanna practice just right hand, you can do this. Always bring the top line. Just do it all together with the bass included. Increasing the volume. Same note here, E flat. Here's when we're gonna change. We add the E to the melody. We go here. Let's just play up to that point and then we do the next section. Okay, we're gonna switch now. Now think a little bit on those chords because it will help you a lot to summarize the piece and learn it very quickly. After this, after the E flat major, we go back. We add this dissonant interval, the E, which it sounds kind of diminished to F. And if you do, you have this. I think it comes from this chord, which is a G minor 7 flat 5. So the dissonant. And to go back to the E flat chord that we did at the beginning. So there you have it, E flat. So let's start from E flat. We get here. Now here. We are back to the E flat 7 chord from before, remember this one? And what we'll do is add the melody on the top. So we have this note. And as you can see here, you have the same chord again, A flat. Okay, so let me play the right hand only. Let's do this. Okay, let's add the bass now. So we end up on E flat. Bass now still to D flat. Now E flat 7. Melody. Crescendo a little bit. Now here, if we go there, that's what we call an F7. So it's not found on the scale, but if you lower this note, you could have an F7 chord there, and if you bring it all the way down, you get these notes. So he does the melody on top, the E flat on the right hand, and move them. So he does this on the right. If we add the F, we have completely F7 there. So if we do a little bit from before, so let's do from E flat. Long note. Now F7. Notice that we always have the top melody there, the D, right? Always bring that up. So when we do this, we're going to the second chord of the scale. So you have a D flat, an F, and B flat, and if you do the scale, then you have the chord he used there. Flipped it, put the D below, and the B flat. So if he inverted everything, that's making it a little bit more difficult to understand when you're a beginner, all the flippings that they do when you have a basic chord. So from here, we went all the way down here. And we moved that, same way. Now here, you'll see this, and that reminds you of the E flat 7. So the melody will be and he's going to take a D flat from that chord on the right hand and move it this way. Then you have the full chord there. But he's going to do this and move it again. So if we do it at the same time, left hand doesn't have much. So at the same time, let's do it. Now here. I'm just gonna repeat the same thing more open now. It's important that here on the A, that you measure the triplet. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. We get there again. So let's play it all together and see what it sounds like. hope this video was helpful, and if you enjoyed, subscribe. Also, thank you very much to all my supporters on Buy Me a Coffee and Patreon.